It's difficult when your friends don't love the same way that you do. Hey everyone, welcome back to Friendeavor. I hope you're all having an amazing week. This week we're talking about, it's kind of a tough topic, not in the sense that like it's overwhelming, but it's just a hard concept to navigate, especially if you don't have a guiding friend like Friendeavor. So if you're not familiar with love languages, there are 5. Physical touch, receiving gifts or giving gifts, quality time, acts of service, and words of affirmation. And in friend groups, if you show me any friend group, I will show you at least 3 of those 5 love languages represented across the people. Obviously, the more people, the more variety you're gonna have, but basically every person falls into those 5 categories. I'm gonna put the quiz in the description if you've never taken this quiz because it's actually really interesting and it might confirm some things you already thought about yourself. But my friend group, there's 4 of us. Obviously, I'm friends with a lot more people, but according to the friendship pyramid, click here if you haven't seen that video, they are my best friends. And there's more that fit into that category, but as far as like people that I need to be concerned about love languages with, it's just the 3 others, myself, 4 being me included. Anyways, between the 4 of us, we have, I think, all different love languages. 2 of them might have the same one, but I know for sure 3, I think we have 4. Anyways, it can be difficult because the way that someone shows love and the way that you like to receive love can be 2 different things. I'm not saying that them showing love one way is going to be like distasteful to you or disgusting or like, no, I don't want that. Like, it shouldn't be. You should be loving and respectful about it. But if someone's love language is physical touch and you don't like being touched and they're like, you know, tap your arm like, oh, ah, and you're like, whatever, that might not be your thing. Other people, they love giving hugs and other people don't love receiving hugs. Some people love giving gifts as their love language and they also love receiving gifts, but someone whose love language is words of affirmation might not even cross their mind to give someone a gift. So if you are a receiving / giving gifts kind of person, that's the way you show love, and people don't show love to you in that same way, that's gonna be a hard path to navigate because you're like, okay, I'm showing love, but I'm not receiving love. And so it feels like this unbalanced sort of land you found yourself in because you're like, okay, I'm not feeling loved. I feel like I'm doing all the giving in this relationships, but I'm not getting anything in return. Obviously, that's not what your mindset should be. You should be like, okay, I'm gonna give of myself regardless, and then eventually people will be giving too, and it'll balance out. If you're like, I really like hugs, but my friends just send like, you know, give me a quick hug and then run away because it's not their love language, it could feel hurtful because it's like, why don't they want to hug me? Am I gross? Why don't they want to give me a hug? So it can be a tough path to navigate, and I would suggest, this is something that my friend group did, is actually taking the quizzes together. So not all of you taking one quiz, but you taking the quiz individually at the same time. Discuss your results. What does that mean? How does that affect your friendship? Because if you're wondering, man, this friend is giving me a lot of gifts. They gave me a gift on my first day of work. They gave me a gift when I got fired from my job. They gave me a gift and whatever, and it doesn't make sense to you why you're giving so many gifts and then you feel guilty because you're not getting them anything. That might help to clarify one of their love languages and how it affects you in return. I hope in the future to dive more deeply in this topic when I'm able to support. I'm hoping to dive more deeply into the subject in the future when I'm able to support guests on the channel. Right now it's kind of a solo act, but my future plans is to have other people on as guests and be able to broaden the horizon of what we have to offer and how we can assist you on this journey of life. But for right now, that's just kind of my take on it. So again, I will put that link in the description. Would recommend taking it, even if it's just for you, just by yourself, to know what kind of love language you like, what you respond to. That's great. If you can do it with your friends, even better. Don't forget to check out our website, all of our merch. We are doing giveaways on Friendeavor, the Instagram, so check that out. I will see you next week. Friendship is a journey. It's an endeavor. I will see you next time on Friendeavor.